Brand new Future Stars Zaniolo objective has just been released, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to complete all of these objectives as quickly and as efficiently as possible so that you can actually get your hands on this 86 rated version as soon as possible. So just before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe. I'm going to make lots more videos just like this one. Whenever a new objective does come out, I'm going to be the first to make a video on it explaining all of the objectives, breaking them down if EA Sports do try and mislead us, and so we can actually get these cards as quickly as possible and be one of the first people to get their hands on these new cards. So definitely make sure that you do subscribe so you do not miss any of those future videos. So getting straight into it now, first of all, how long is he actually available? So we can see on the web app it has been like this for a while now. EA Sports still do not show it on the console, but on the web app we can see that he is here until the end of this current season. So when I'm making this video, that is 31 days, and that's going to be counting down, of course. So is he actually worth it? Some people are saying that this card could have been better, and I do agree. An 88 rated or 89 rated version would have been a lot better value for your time, but maybe if he does fit in your team, has strong links to Future Stars Barella, Milestones, Politano, something like that, then this card could actually be definitely worth it, and you guys definitely should complete it. But on the other hand, if he doesn't really link in your team, then maybe this is going to be one to avoid, and you should actually focus elsewhere, maybe on Daniel James or something like that, where you can actually use him. But if you still like the look of it and you have some free time, why not? He is going to be here for around a month, so you can go and get this card. So this SBC is to actually put your old card instead of discarding them. At the end, you do have a decision. If you don't like the 86 rated version card, you can actually submit him into the SBC to get a 50k pack untradeable, but it doesn't really seem worthy of your time, so I don't recommend it, but just keep that option there if you guys do decide to do it later on. So moving on now to the objectives, it is the same usual structure that we have seen in the past for the other Future Stars objectives, but now we do actually have a mix of squad battles and rivals objectives, so EA Sports have switched it up a bit. And for these first ones that we are going to go over now, it is pretty much the same thing. You guys probably have the hang of it by now. So to get his first base version 77 rated, you just need to assist 3 goals using Serie A players, which can be done in any mode, any difficulty. Beginner squad battles is the simplest to do, so I always recommend it. And then once you have his 77 rated, just in any mode, once again, can do squad battles beginner. I do recommend score 2 goals and assist 2 goals, get 2 assists in a single game, so that is actually twice, so 2 games in each game, 2 assists, if that does make sense, and you'll actually get his 81 rated version. So because it is on beginner mode, it's just extremely easy. You just need to go into a game, get 2 assists, and then go into another game and get another 2 assists. Sometimes it does confuse some people, but it is actually very basic. So once you have the 81 rated card, with that, EA Sports do actually offer you on professional, squad battles, or actually rivals. And for most people, definitely professional is going to be the easiest, because professional is not too hard. We all know how difficult professional is, but with rivals you never know what opponent you are going to come up against. Even if you are in those lower divisions, you can still get matched up against someone who is actually down there as well, just completing objectives. So just to be the quickest time, I would actually recommend professional squad battles, and there with the 81 rated version, you just need to score 2 goals, assist a goal with a cross, and then score a finesse shot goal in 3 separate professional matches. Will award you with his 83 rated card. And then with this 83 rated version, now all of the objectives are going to be in rivals. You do have to score 2 volleys, so some people do get annoyed with the volleys. It is actually easier if you actually flick it up than trying to cross it in or something like that, because the crosses are quite inconsistent this year and also in past years, especially when you want a low one for the volley. So just try and flick it up, and hopefully you guys do actually get them done. Then next, we are going to have score and assist in 4 separate rival wins. So keyword there is actually rival wins. Make sure that they are going to be wins, because if they are not, then they are not going to count. And definitely make sure that you are checking each of these things, whether they do need to be rival wins or not, because some of them of course don't require the wins and some of them do, so don't be surprised if maybe some of them don't count. And then after, you do actually have assist with a lob through ball pass in 7 separate rival wins. Again, there is those wins, so you do actually try and complete these together, so the third eye and midfield powerhouse together. Ideally you want to aim for a goal and an assist with a through ball in your first 4 rival wins, and then you only need to win 3 more rival games assisting with a lob through ball, and then you should get these 2 done. This is where you're going to be spending most of your time, and it is really going to depend on kind of like the team that you are playing with and the opponents you do match up against. So if you are interested in going down in divisions, that is going to help you here, and also if you do actually have a better team than your opponents, that is also going to give you an advantage. So maybe if you don't have the best Serie A players, it might be worth going out and actually buying some players if you guys really want to do this objective as soon as possible. And then ultimately the last one, it should actually complete itself whilst you are doing the other objectives. It is just going to be assist 15 goals, and it will actually qualify with whichever version you are using, so it should complete itself. You guys don't really need to worry about that. Maybe just come back to it at the end. Now let me know down in the comments below if you guys are going to be going for this card, and if you do actually have him already, how does he actually play in game? Would you say it's worth it? Do you actually regret doing this? Thank you guys for the absolutely incredible support recently. I really appreciate it. We've just hit the 50,000 subscribers milestone, which is just absolutely incredible. It really means a lot to me. All of this is meant to actually help you guys out and benefit you, which it really looks like it is doing, leaving a positive impact, and it's really good to see all of the feedback, all of the messages. I really do see it all, and I've got so many things planned in the future. I cannot wait to show you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.